Today I'm going to start getting into creating training sessions. And when I do this, I work backward. This allows me to look at my topic in kind of the big picture, where I want it to unfold, obviously, in real matches. So the first two events for me, for all my teams right now, are rondos and then kind of a modified FIFA 11 warm-up. And then I go with an activation event, and then skills, and then a small-sided activity, and then I'll finish with the scrimmage to the largest numbers that I can, depending on the team that I'm working with. So knowing that I'm going to take my last event and start from there, it allows me to take a really broad view of what my coaching points are. These are the things that I've realized in games we want to work on a little bit more. For example, maybe I'll say that my topic is switching the point of attack. So my final activity, I want players to be connecting the left side of the field to the right, maybe draw opponents to one side and then switch the point of attack to the other. I might touch on overlapping runs and ways to add numbers to an attack. My small-sided event, the one right before that, I might play a 4-goal game, maybe a 6-goal game. I might want to focus on, I do want to focus on where this event takes place on the field. So I might have to make a decision. Am I talking about switching the point of attack by going around the back? Am I talking about going through the midfield? Am I talking about going through my striker and switching the point of attack? So I just have to put a little bit of thought into where I'm going to do that. My points in this section might be more focused on avoiding square balls and adding depth to the passing lines that we're creating, seeing if we can switch the point in 2 passes instead of 3, recognizing numbers down situations and moving the ball to where we have a numerical advantage and so on. So the activity before that is skills. What are the skills I need to perform those actions? So perhaps I'll put players in groups of 3, one on the left side of the field, one on the right, and one in the center. And we'll play balls into that player in the center, and she'll turn. So she's working on letting the ball go across her body, just slowing the ball down a little bit as it comes across. Maybe we'll add a little dummy to it. Maybe we'll add a little feint, a little shimmy to the left or right, maybe step to her left before she turns to her right or the other way around. So she's working on that action of how she receives the ball and then quickly gets it going out the other side. I always have competitions in there. We'll end up racing at some point, for sure. That takes me all the way back to my activation event. Sometimes this can be based on setting a tone for the training session. Sometimes it's more based on what are the actual things we're doing for the day. I might just turn this into a very quick couple minutes, 2 to 3, maybe 4 or 5 minutes of playing short, long. So players are getting used to playing it short, playing the way they face, and then switching the ball to the other side. So that could be an activation event, unless you just wanted to activate certain energy, and then you can kind of do whatever you want at that point. So now we're all the way back to our warm-up in FIFA 11 and rondos. So that's how I create a training session.